What is it like living alone in a big city in Vietnam? And how do you manage when you are carrying $10,000 in debt? Hello, I'm Nam. I'm 32 years old and I live alone in Vietnam. It's a weekday morning and I'm starting my workday as usual. This is my first job. I run an online business on an e-commerce platform. This business used to do quite well, but things have gone downhill a lot recently. Now, it only makes enough to cover my rent. I need to prepare the orders, then taking them to the pickup point. The pickup point is a small convenience store in the village that sells a variety of everyday goods. Today is a special day. It's Vu Lan Festival, a traditional Vietnamese occasion to remember, honor, and show gratitude to our parents and ancestors for giving us life and raising us. I lost my father when I was 8, and I lost my mother just 6 months ago. Now, I'm heading to the market to buy some offerings for them. This is the market near my home. I've shown this market in several of my previous videos.
Tí nữa em quay lại. Không, em ở một mình mà. Đã vợ con gì đâu.
Chưa vợ con gì. Thế làm con rể bác này đi. Cười gì? Trước thật đấy mà. Em đây nha. Làm con rể bác cái đi nhà bác cái to lắm, nhiều đất lắm.
Em bị đứt gân axit.
Bây giờ có bình thường không? Có đau không?
Vẫn đau đấy, nhưng mà nó cũng chỉ hồi phục được khoảng tầm 80-90%. Thế là chị bị làm sao?
Tuyến giáp em.
À đến rồi. Trước mẹ em bị tuyến giáp. Mẹ em còn bị hai bên.
Chị hai bên. Giờ ra mình một lại.
Cảm ơn nhé. Cho em cho em đĩa xôi với khoanh giò. Cái quả gì hả chị?
Ơi, bom bom. Bom bom.
Bom bom. Bom bom. Lần đầu nghe. Cái này như nào? À.
Đây đây, em ăn luôn vào đây đi.
Ờ.
Đấy. Ăn có cái hột bên trong mình nhắn ra mà không có hột đâu chết cả.
Cũng hay ấy. Ngọt nhỉ?
Cái này đặc sản ngon.
Let's see.
Hai quả này đều là hàng đặc sản đấy, của Thái Lan đấy.
Với hạt quả măng cụt này nhưng mà quả này chưa.
Măng cụt là của mình cũng có nhưng hết mùa rồi. Đây là của Thái, cái này của Thái.
Cái này gọi là bon bon à?
Bon bon. Đang rẻ. Lần trước chị mua mẹ chị ốm cái này một tháng chị mua cổng bệnh viện là bán 65.000 một cân.
Ui, bệnh viện thì chả đắt.
Đây chỉ bán có 45 loại ngon, loại vừa vừa, sau là 40.
À, em về đây.
There's really nothing like a market close to your home. People are friendly and happy to chat with each other like old acquaintances. And on top of that, you can often get a little discount or even sample things for free.
Trước mắt em
Cái gì em?
hộp bánh.
My house is in a warehouse area, so it's quite dusty. I have to sweep and mop the floor every day. The mums, roses, and betel nuts cost around $2.80. The sticky rice and Vietnamese pork sausage cost $1.90. The lancet and mangosteen cost $3.80. The cakes and drinks cost $2.50. That makes $11 in total for everything. That's quite a lot for me to spend in a single day. I have to be very careful with my spending because I don't earn much, and I'm also carrying around $10,000 in debt. Most of this debt came from the period when my mother was being treated in the ICU after an unsuccessful surgery. The cost of 3 weeks in the hospital from the time after surgery until she passed away came to around $5,000. And that doesn't even include the expensive medications, which added up to a significant amount as well. I still have all the hospital bills and receipt for the medicine. Back then, every day I would receive another bill showing that I owe several $100s in hospital fees. Even though I was devastated and overwhelmed, I didn't think much about the money at that time. All I wanted was to save my mother, even though the doctors said she only had few % chance of surviving. The money I make now from my online business and teaching is only enough to cover my living expenses. Sometimes I feel like I've reached a dead end. I don't know how to get myself back on my feet. If things continue like this, I'll only be able to survive, not really move forward. I'm 32 years old. I don't have a family. I don't own a home. My work isn't stable, and having no saving, sometimes I feel like I'm a loser. At this point, I don't have any big dreams. All I really want is to pay off my debt and finally have some peace of mind. Maybe that's also why I started making YouTube videos. I want to document my life, share what I am going through, and if I'm lucky, hopefully one day YouTube can become another source of income that helps me pay off my debt. I know it won't be easy, and it may take a very long time, but either way, trying is better than doing nothing. The incense has burned out, so I'll bring the sticky rice and pork sausage down and have some lunch. The sticky rice has such a beautiful color. Sticky rice and Vietnamese sausage are common offerings in Vietnam. There's a mung bean filling inside the gac sticky rice. I don't think I'll be able to finish all of this. The gac sticky rice has turned my fingers red. The cage around my fan has come loose, so I'll take it apart and clean it. I've had this fan for about 5 or 6 years now, since around the COVID pandemic. The fan cage came loose because the screw cap has worn out and the threads no longer hold properly. I'll use some medical tape to hold it together temporarily. Luckily, it works. Finally, it's done. Now, I will prepare lessons for the 2 classes I'm teaching in this evening. I don't have many students yet, and teaching only gives me a little extra income, but I still really enjoyed it. The kids' energies makes my house feel less empty, at least for a few hours.
Chỉ đưa cho câu này để cho chọn vậy.
Cũng như thế luôn. Next là tương lai.
Mày có ở thế không nghĩ ra.
Xong travel.
Đừng bị tin bạn, khi đó bạn đang là người. Thầy đang quay video cậu đây mà cậu được chắc thầy đang to. She doesn't play football every day.
Very good.
They don't go to school by bus. Dâu.
Dâu, đúng rồi, 47.
Ít.
Is, 48. Đúng rồi, 49. This, 50.
50 là
These. Mình nói these nhá.
Goodbye.
See you again. See you again là cái gì? See you again.
Today, Vietnam's national football team became champions of the Asian Cup 2026. That's also why people are out on the street celebrating the victory. In Vietnam, we call this Đi Bão, which literally means something like storming the streets. Even though I'm quite afraid of crowds, I can still feel the excitement on everyone's faces, the cheering, singing, horn, and drums. Every street is filled with the red Vietnamese flags. Come with me and let's join the crowd and enjoy this celebration together. And that's how my day comes to an end. I still have $10,000 in debt. My work is still unstable, and I don't know when I finally be able to pay it all off. But today, at least, I still have my work to do. I still have children coming to my classes, and I still have people watching my videos going through this journey with me. Maybe I can't call this a successful life yet, but I'm still trying. And I think that as long as I haven't given up, things can still change. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next video.